We have a number of course requirements. The basic idea is that you have to demonstrate mastery of certain subject areas. We need to know that you have a really good foundation of a high level of biology, chemistry, physics, and the humanities. Most people do that by taking a set of courses that are offered at their undergraduate institution. So the most common way is to take 2 semesters of introductory biology with lab, 2 semesters of general chemistry with lab, 2 semesters of organic chemistry with lab, 2 semesters of physics with lab, 1 or 2 semesters of college mathematics, calculus or statistics, 2 semesters of English, and then a semester of some other humanities course like history or psychology or something like that. Now, the thing to know about these requirements is they're not all hard and fast. Some schools have trimesters instead of semesters or quarters. Sometimes people enter with advanced standing because they took an AP class. If that's you, then you can skip the introductory levels, but we still want to see that you've taken courses at your college or university that will help us know that you have a really good foundation in those subjects. The key thing is that if you're not sure if you're meeting the requirements, then you can email us and we'll tell you if there's anything else you need to take or anything else you need to do. You have to have a minimum of 3 letters of recommendation, 2 of which have to be from science professors. Now here also there's some flexibility. So for example, if you have been out of college for a long time but you've been doing research, we almost always will accept a letter in support from somebody who's been supervising you in a research lab instead of from a science professor. Again, if you have questions, you can always reach out to us and we can confirm for you whether your substitutions are acceptable. Some undergraduate institutions offer either a committee letter or a packet letter. A packet letter is typically just a collection of letters from individual professors or other people that know you with a short cover letter that explains who those people are and explains how the committee has verified your individual letters. A committee letter is a little bit different. That's usually written by the pre-health advisor or the pre-health committee at your institution. Often it's written on the basis of information that you supply that committee, including sometimes an interview, including your resume, etc., etc. Those letters are perfectly acceptable and they can take the place of 3 individual letters. It doesn't matter to us which one of those things that you do as long as we have either 3 individual letters or a committee or packet letter, that's fine. If you don't have letters from a college professor that taught you in the sciences, we're going to want to see letters from somebody else that can talk about your abilities in a scientific area. So for example, if you've been working in a research lab, you could get a letter from somebody who's been supervising you in that research lab that can tell us about your grasp of basic scientific principles.